great to see everybody. I need to be under the lights. I am Vartan of the Mardikian clan. There's a few more of my clan within you, so be careful what you say about me. You don't know who you're sitting beside. Well, we've been drawn together here today because we all know something is wrong. Right at the very core of society, at least what we call society. I prefer to use the term community. I think we should get used to using that. I'm going to plagiarize a little bit from the late Aaron Russo. How do you guys feel when you're traveling down the road and you look in your rearview mirror and you see a cop car? You guys feel safe? Feel safe? There's a police officer behind you. Everything's okay. You feel nervous? Afraid? I think there's something very wrong with that. Bear with me, guys. I'm a virgin at this. Well, everyone I've talked to about the government say they don't trust them. They say they're corrupt. They just make things up as they go, do whatever they please. What I'm wondering is, why are we not all on the streets screaming? I'll let you think about that. Thanks, I appreciate it. Well, I'd like to ask you guys some questions. Feel free to speak up. Can you delegate power to someone that you do not have? No. Thank you. Where does the government, the cops, courts, get their power? Or from what or from who do they get it?
Themselves.
Themselves?
Us. Us. We consent.
Us. That's right.
Ignorance.
Only sovereigns have power. Power stems from us. When they abuse this power, can we revoke it?
Yes.
Very good. You guys got to think of it this way. If you delegate the use of your car to me, and I abuse it, do you not have the right to take that privilege back from me? That's delegation. You're not giving something, you're lending it. You're saying, we trust you with this to do what we want with this. And when they abuse it, we have to take it back. See, anything worth having comes at a price. What's the price we're all willing to pay for freedom? What will we risk to break the chains that bind us? Well, I have one worded answer for that. Everything. See, you're not free no matter how much paperwork you file. You need to believe this in your heart. If you don't think you're free, it doesn't matter what you file, you will never be free. Well, I think I'll take this opportunity to thank the Legion. I'm going to thank Chantel and Steve for taking after us today. Is Cher in the audience? I guess she didn't come. She was supposed to bring something. Amy and Christian, are you here? I think they're a little busy. They're bringing pizza. We're going to have some pizza from Pizza, and some of it is from Ian and Christian. I think the really good pizza you're going to eat is from Ian and Christian. So thank you. I'm going to thank Ian. Stand up, buddy. I'm not the only one. Ian is our DJ, and he was nice enough to bring the PA system with him. Thank you. And last but not least, Mark, where are you? You're already standing. Right over here, behind the camera. Mark brought our music, so if there's anything you don't like, go talk to him.
I just pushed the buttons.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. If you guys weren't here, I'd just be sitting here with Rob having beers. So thank you. You guys are what made this an event. Well, like many of you, I stumbled across this information across Rob on the internet. It was like having a blindfold removed. All that I felt was wrong with the world since I was a teenager was suddenly clear. All the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle finally came together and I saw the big picture. And I think we're all in the same boat here. Well, this is the moment you guys have been waiting for. Originally from Windsor, now he's okay. All the way from BC, but now he's dry. He speaks 13 different languages. Are you guys impressed?
Yes.
I'm not. 10 of those he made up himself. Well, without any further ado, and without swelling his head any larger than it already is, I give you Freeman-on-the-Land, Robert Arthur of the Menard family.
Because of him. He's a guy who did it, and today we were at the grocery store and I'm like, dude, you're going out of control. He dropped $500 on food. It's all downstairs for you guys. So the donation box, there's one here for the show and there's one downstairs for the food, and he bought enough food for 100 people, so I'm expecting you should all fill your bellies and throw in $5. It's not that much. And I would like to thank you all for coming out as well, man, because it certainly makes me feel humble. Hello? What? Okay, so I don't need this? This is my fucking soother, pal. Jeez, now what the hell am I going to do with my hands? It is a weird world we're living in, isn't it? I mean, dudes, you have absolutely no idea how much money I have spent on a wide variety of various combinations of drugs in order to silence the voices in my head, and here you are all gathering to hear them. This is a weird world, and just so you know, this is my room.